Ethiopia's Omo Valley is one of the last remaining untouched places on our overpopulated planet. Bordering Kenya and Sudan, it is a crossroads for an incredible diversity of tribes, ranging from the Cara with their clay-painted bodies, the Ningatong, known as the elephant eaters, and the Mercy, who stretch their lips and ears with huge clay plates, all living virtually unknowing to any world outside the Omo Valley. My guide, Lale Biwa, is a dark-skinned Cara tribesman with a blazing smile. That smile would become my passport to meeting the other tribes in the coming week. Lale meets me at the airport in Arba Mesh in an oversized green Land Cruiser. Lale looks as if he's in his early 30s with the chiseled muscular body of a Cara warrior. He's missing a front tooth, knocked out as a child to provide a hole to eat in case of lockjaw. The top of his left ear is cut off from a tribal ceremony to mark his marriage, and he has a huge scar down his shoulder from a stick fight when he was younger and was struck with a dried hippo skin. Like all the tribesmen in the valley, Lale has no knowledge of time and has never known his true age. The Hamar, who are largely pastoralists, number over 40,000 in the Omo Valley. In the first village, I sit with a group of Hamar women sewing yellow and red beads into animal skins, decorating their handmade skirts. They are singing a rhythmic song as they work. The youngest of the women begins with a high-pitched, raspy voice, and then another woman picks up the next verse. The singing goes on this way, alternating between the two women, repeating parts of some verses and changing others. Each tribesman in the Omo Valley has his or her own song. It is the way in which the old traditions are passed down from generation to generation. The rest of the day we drive until evening to reach the Omo River. The land is dry and mostly barren. Not long ago, says Lale, there were many animals here: gazelle, cheetah, zebra. Now, he says, looking into the scrub-filled desert lined with termite domes, now there are none. It was 20 years ago the tribes began trading ivory for guns with the Highlanders from the north. Tribes throughout history have often fought over land in the valuable grazing areas along the river. Before they had fought with spears. Now they fought with guns. I'd come to the Omo Valley to document the lives of the tribes and how they would be affected by the Gibe III dam, Africa's most destructive dam, which would soon condemn 500,000 of the region's most isolated and vulnerable tribes to hunger and conflict. The river is not just the life of the tribes, it is also the artery of the land, feeding the trees, birds, and animals. Many of the tribes do not yet know about the dam, which is scheduled for completion in 2011. The first time the tribes heard of the damming of the river was in late 2008 when a BBC reporter came down to interview the elders about the dam. The politicians rushed down to try to appease the tribes, telling them the dam would not affect their way of life. The reality is, however, the construction of the dam will cause what many are saying will be the greatest ecocide of our time. Several decades ago, the Ethiopian government disarmed the tribes. The Ningatong fled across the border to Sudan, where they joined the southern Sudanese army, and then crossed back into Ethiopia with all the weapons they had stolen. With no warning, they crossed the river and attacked the Karo, virtually wiping them out, killing scores, including Lale's older brother. The Ningaton are a tribe originating from southern Sudan whose name means elephant eater. They are the only tribe that will eat monkey, crocodile, and elephant, all considered taboo by the other tribes in the area. Nearly half a mile towards the border of Kenya, we come to the first of the Ningaton villages, surrounded by sharp, thorny shrubs of branches clumped together in a circle to keep in the goats and cattle. The village women wear a simple strip of goat skin across their waist and adorn themselves with dozens of strands of glass, clay, and bone beads that they will never remove, passed down to them from their elder mothers. The word Cara means fish. There are only 1,000 Cara tribesmen remaining in the Omo Valley. They live by a combination of hunting buffalo, elephant, lion, giraffe, gazelle, and deer, and farming sorghum along the banks of the river. The earliest creation song of the Cara involved a bull wandering down from the mountains looking for water, and the tribe, after many days' deliberation, following it and settling there, with another tribe which taught the Cara to cultivate honey. In Lale's village of Dus, we sit and drink sorghum beer. Lale translates to me as the village women sing. We are enjoying ourselves, drinking local beer. The jar is full and the village women are drinking, they sing. All the women are here from the village, drinking from the gourd. We are enjoying ourselves. We are the friend of our uncle. We are also the friends of our children. Stephen Corey, director of the indigenous rights organization Survival International, said, "The Gibe III Dam will be a disaster of cataclysmic proportions for the tribes of the Omo Valley. Their land and livelihoods will be destroyed, yet few have any idea what lies ahead."
Abanana andanya zori pegengaina haidu dumaru pendo nagaya inika da olidi gulogo markaro haidu dumaru pendo nagaya utanda nasagayo gulogo markanjara haidu dumaru pendo nagaya abanana andanya zori pegengaina haidu dumaru pendo nagaya abanana andanya zori pegengaina haidu dumaru pendo nagaya surabana naingare yanjana kila adonana kadan jana naingare yanjana kila meronana meron jirjana naingare yanjana kila naingare gidana hoyan arana na hoa Antana kina, dajari gare, nidana hoyan arana na hoa.